quick, and we'll get into some acceleration. My secret, I don't know if you know my secret, but the secret recipe for you, I think, is the acceleration and also the deceleration, which is the drop shot. I think Max is mad at me. He looks. Are you mad at me, Max? Are you? Maybe he's nervous being on camera. I think he's mad at me. I don't like to make him mad because he's a black belt, Michael. I think he could really. Yeah, he could do some damage. All right. So, do you remember what we're working on with your balance? So, like, maximum acceleration, big energy coming out of your body, and then hold your balance at the end. This kid is like, he swings and he's like, his body's gyrating all over the place. Got to get that body control. And that is a huge thing in the Spanish system. Let's go, amigo. All right, so the first exercise, Max, I will chip like we were doing before. Try to work your acceleration. Try to work your base of support and your balance. And then when I say now, let's work on the drop shot. Michael, could you just clear the ball and the basket? All right, here we go. Sorry. Forehand, Max. Forehand, buddy. Run around that backhand. So I'm just going to chip. This is the wall. The drill called La Pared from Spain. It's the wall. There, right there. Go for it. Oh, sorry, Michael. The bucket, though, the bucket is for his target. Yeah. So we put a bucket here. That's a target. Right about there. Yeah. That's good. I have a target in the service box. And Max has to run around everything. He's got to really work his feet to try to get in position. Okay. Try when you accelerate to make enough spin to make it dip. Always working a maximum racket speed, but with spin. We want to bring it down. And then I'm going to help him out by calling when to hit the drop shot. You can also do this drill by giving the player the preference. He can make the decision when. But in this case, I'm going to try to sort of help Max to get more control. Okay, now. So I'll say now, and then he's going to drop shot. All right, not bad. So last time you were having trouble disguising it. I say, don't worry too much about disguise. If you can disguise it, that's great. That is the future. But for now, just get your continental grip and work on making a good impact out in front. Don't chop it too much. And let's get a good control on the drop shot. You know, nobody teaches the drop shot anymore. That's something that Tony Nadal does really well in Spain. I haven't seen too many other Spanish coaches working on that. He's really big on that. The big forehand and the drop shot. Ready, Max? Now? Okay, all right. No need to take the racket above your, around your ear, around your neck, you know, just like a volley, right here. Simple. Don't use your wrist too much, use your shoulder. This is also my favorite drill here for the forehand, running around everything. It's not quite spinny enough, more spin. This kid's jumping around everywhere. I want him to jump, but I want him to jump with control. Ready, bud? Now. He has a little better touch off his backhand side. You think your backhand drop shot is better than forehand? Maybe, right? He has a little better touch on his other side. Can you just try to meet the ball out in front like here? You know, don't take too big a backswing. Meet it here. Open your strings. Open your palm to the sky. Watch out for your feet. This kid's such a hard worker. He's going to have a super game. He's going to be a great college player. And I'm starting to work with him more and more this year. Been working with him a couple of years, but not frequently enough. And now he's going to come to me a lot, and I think he's going to make super progress because he's a great kid. He works really hard, but he needs a lot of reinforcement, which he wasn't getting the last year or two. Like consistent reinforcement. Max, what do you think about the contact point there? It's kind of close to your body. Try to make more distance from your body so you can get better spin and control. I've got high hopes for this kid, a lot of potential. And he hasn't had his growth spurt yet, so when he starts to get his growth spurt, and if I'm able to work with him every week consistently, I think he's going to have very good results in the local tournaments, maybe has a chance to make nationals and be a good college player. Here we go. Now. Yeah, he's got a good backhand drop shot. Good drop shot. Let's work the forehand drop shot because you don't look as comfortable on that forehand drop shot. Okay, space. Where's the spin? Come on. See this movement pattern that he's doing? I'm chipping, and I'm chipping it very precisely where he's got to run around it. It's really good for the footwork. That is way too close to your body. Way too close. Now. Dude, can you make a forehand drop shot today? Come on. Come on, I mean, put it in the court. Why don't you start by making every one of them? You miss every one in the net or somewhere else. I mean, make it. Start making it at least. Make the guy work. Kids try to make the drop shot too good. Come on, bud. Ready? Drop shot. Come on, drop shot. All right, there you go. Still too much backswing. Still taking that racket back. Why do you have to take it around your neck? Kids try to make the drop shot too good. That's it. You want to bring your opponent in. You don't have to hit a winner. Bring your opponent in, then you lob them or pass them. Good ball. Let's go. Doesn't have to be that good. Max, if you're playing a guy who's a speed demon, yeah, it has to be a little better. But don't beat yourself with the drop shot. I've been there many times. You don't have to cut it too finely. Why are you always checking the clock, Max? Max, you are stressing me out, dude. Huh? He's always checking the clock like he's got an important meeting. What? Do you have a big meeting coming up? Max, get over here. This drill, okay, maybe you think I'm crazy or not. I just think if we just do this one drill, nothing else. Acceleration and deceleration. Acceleration and deceleration. It's going to make you a champion. Obviously, there's other things. But, Michael, I really think that this is all he needs. Just, you need to play. I am the wall. I'm pretending to be a wall. And you need to work on zoom. And then sometimes you don't want to zoom. You want to go, I don't know a name for it. What's the opposite of zoom? It's like, shh. I don't know, like, Michael, I don't know a word for the opposite of zoom. Like, breaks, like, like zoom and then, I really think if he learns this, he's going to be champ.
Nobody likes running down a short ball. You're going to make your opponent
It's also the balance though. It's not just the zooming. It's not like, wah, you know, it's not like that. It's like very controlled zoom, you know? Let's try it again. I don't know what Johnny Johnstone and Fred Flintstone, I don't know what all your other coaches are saying. Johnny and Fred and Frankie, I don't know what they're all saying. I just think this is the drill. This is it, man. I mean, I just bring this drill to you straight from Spain, man. This is it. It's acceleration, and then you got to use this in a match, because sometimes you don't use it. Obviously, it's not as simple as that, but I think it is pretty simple for this kid. I need acceleration, I need balance, and I need that friggin' drop shot. I need a great drop shot with this kid. He's not the biggest kid. Nice! And I need him to have more of a mix and to drive his opponent crazy with some short stuff. Here we go. Give me the short stuff. Bingo! Whoa! Max, that's your favorite soft drink right there. What's your favorite drink? Just got in the bucket. Orange Gina? All right, I owe you a free Orange Gina on me. You got it in the bucket. I always give the kids their drink if they make it. But Max, your racket's doing some weird stuff. Like, instead of being like here, your racket's kind of like, whoa. Like, can you just squeeze it a little tighter and touch it? I still think the racket's in the wrong position. Good shot though. Orangina, I'm gonna forget, you have to remind me. I will get it for you though. This kid's costing me some money here. That's better, look at his acceleration here. I mean, it's 10 times better when he accelerates like this. You should see him when he doesn't accelerate. It's a mess. Whoa! Good try. I have to do this drill with him so many times that he doesn't even think twice when he gets a short ball. He drops shots because kids are so scared to drop shot. You know, he's scared when he plays a match. He's afraid to try it. I gotta do it over and over again to build the confidence, and then encourage him that it's okay. You can do it. Ready? Go for it. Short stuff. All right, that's a good start. It's better than last week, Max. Getting better. Give me the spin. Give me the deep stuff. Check your balance. His balance is getting better too. Now. Max, slice. It's a slice. It's a slice. Don't follow through to the shoulder. Just go down and stop. One more. Good spin. Good spin. Top spin is magic. Let's go. So I kind of, when I'm chipping, you know, I move him back, I move him left and right. You know, I try to see that he's reading and receiving the ball well. That's sort of a Spanish approach, you know. Now, let's go, come on. Why does he take that big backswing? Michael, why does his racket go back like that? What's he doing? No, but he's taking it like what back there. His racket is, dude, your racket's, get some water. Your racket's drifting way behind your head. Like, I think the racket should just be, you know, like where you can see it right there. His racket's just out of control. Like, why is it doing that? What's going on here? Where's your racket going? Just keep it right there, right? Look, I can see it with my eyes. Look, Max. You know? All right, let's do the backhand. El revés. The backhand is the revés, the reverse. They call it the revés in Spain. El revés. So we're doing the same idea, but now with the backhand. So we're working on acceleration and deceleration. Acceleration and deceleration. Deep stuff and then short stuff. Top spin and then a little slice. Slice drop shot. Michael, Tony Nadal is one of the only coaches in Spain who I've seen really working on this, on the drop shot a lot. Specifically, really, with a lot of his drills focus on that, developing that touch. I'm sure some other coaches do it, but I haven't seen it that much. Tony Nadal is the guy who impressed me the most with that. A lot of kids in Spain, they learn a good drop shot just by playing on clay all the time. You know, it's just a good shot on clay. Sometimes a lot of the coaches don't have to teach it. But I saw that with Tony. Tony really teaches it specifically, you know, purposefully. Faster racket. I want spin. I want, yeah, that's good. That's the national level backhand. It's got to go in, but the acceleration's good, the pace is good, the spin is there. Max, what are you working on with your hands? Hands where? Hands to the outside, right? You forgot? Try to keep those strings aligned. Show the camera what you used to do, the wrong way. So yeah, he kept his hands real close. Just show real quick. Yeah, he kind of turned the strings really close, and also the hands were tucked in. Get the hands out and the strings more vertical. So his hands were tucked in, and he was turning the strings down. It was really affecting the quality of the shot, the depth. Now he's getting the strings more vertical, like slicing bread, and he's getting the hands away, more compact swing. Let's go, bud. It's looking real good. It's looking a lot better. Come on, little buddy. Ready? Short stuff. Short stuff. Oh dear. Don't worry. Nobody saw that. Especially not the audience on camera. Behind the camera. Don't worry, Max. Not like we're filming that. I think he's nervous in front of the camera, man. Gotta learn to play in front of the big lights. Faster racket, it's too slow. Then follow through all the way at the end. Hold that finish. Like lightning fast and then hold. Fast and hold at the end. Extra hold for balance and rhythm. The kids catch their balance at the end. All the way through. All the way through. No abbreviated follow-throughs. Whip and finish. Sometimes he would have cut short his finish, have kind of like a two-part finish. And I'm trying to get him to accelerate all the way through the stroke and lock in that follow-through. Sorry. It's got good power, Max. It's got good power on it, bud. I like the way that ball's coming in. Ready? Now. Nice. Look at that disguise. Good disguise. Max, that was great disguise. It looked like you were going to hit a two-hander, and then that one and the drop shot came out of nowhere. That was great. Let's do it again. Disguise it like Djokovic or Nadal or Murray. Those guys all have very good. All the two-handers now have a good drop shot, especially the clay court guys. You gotta have it these days. You gotta have the whole toolbox. Everybody's working on the volley. Boy, if I had $1 for every coach who's working on the volley, I'd be a millionaire. But I wouldn't be very rich if you gave me $1 for every coach working on the drop shot. I'd be a poor man, you know. Nice. Now. Come on, now. Drop her. Stop hitting in the net, come on. If you hit in the net, you lose the point for sure. If you get it over, at least you're still in the game. Racket speed, racket speed. I like it though. Max, the ball's coming in really strong and heavy. I don't know if it feels good for you, but I like it. How does it feel? I mean, it's coming in really well. It's coming in strong. That's what I need to see, you know, 12 years old here, not that big a kid, hasn't had his growth spurt yet. He's got to drive the ball with some quality and some depth, or else he's just going to get bossed around. He's going to get bullied. Can't let this kid get bullied. He's too nice a kid. Let's go. Ready? Give me something. Max, here's what I was just saying to myself. You're a really nice kid, and I can't in good conscience send you out there into the tournament scene to get bullied by some big dude stronger than you. I need you to hit a strong quality balls. Your ground strokes have to have some pace. They have to have a little kick to them. They have to be heavy. They have to be quality ground strokes. And if I know that if you have that, when you go to the tournament, even if you play a bigger dude, you won't get bossed around. You won't get bullied. You won't get, you know, you won't have somebody just sort of manhandling you, you know, just sort of bossing you around. The key is no matter what size you are, if you can set up well, good legs, good whip, good line. What do I mean by line? They say that a lot in Spain, like in the Bruguera Academy, they say line, extension, good extension. If you can send the ball along a good line, you're going to be okay. You won't get bullied. You're too nice a kid. I don't like to see you get bullied. Who likes bullies? I don't like bullies. No bullying, right? Yeah, I'm trying to help you. You can't in good conscience send a kid into battle just to get their ass handed to them by some big strong kid. If they're small, they have to move well. It's a coach's job to teach a kid to move very well and to hit a good quality ball so they don't get abused out there. Look at that. That's a good quality ball. That's some high quality H2O. No, that's some high quality backhands right there. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Sometimes those backhands, they look like a national level backhand. You know, you're not there yet, but you're close. You're knocking on the door. You got to do that over and over like a machine. It looks like sometimes he hits like a national level player, then he kind of loses it. He's a good sectional player. He's not quite at nationals yet. To break through to the national level, you got to really become like a machine. Let's go. This kid could do it. He could do it if he... Nice. Come on. Now. Okay, you got it. Vamos. Good ball. It's okay. Now. Okay. Not bad. Last couple. I'll do a drill like this with him, and then he's coming back for a class later, like a group class, some tournament players, and we're going to play lots of points, and I'm going to encourage him to use that drop shot, to try to accelerate. So we'll reinforce the same things when he comes to the class later this afternoon. Now, beautiful, Max, beautiful. One more like that, let's go. Height over the net, come on. Good deep drive. There you go. Use the legs, contact point between your hip and shoulder. Good contact point. Support system with the legs, contact point. Not bad. Now, all right, no pasa nada. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Beautiful backhand. That was in. Keep accelerating. Come on. Sorry. Decelerate. That's another reason why we chip. In Spain, they chip softly like this, so the player has to accelerate themselves. They have to generate all the juice. You know, and then in different drills, I'll hit more normal with the player. But this drill is about taking away pace and forcing the player to load and accelerate well. It's a very different drill to hit hard to a player. Works a different subset of skills. Here we go. Come on. Okay, all right. So Max, later on when we have class, I'm going to really encourage you to use that drop shot, to try to accelerate big and then use the drop shot off both sides. And you still don't look super comfortable with it, but I want you to keep trying. You know, what do you think? How, it feels still a little... What does it feel like to you? Just you're not sure when to use it, or you don't have confidence in it? What's the deal?
I don't have a lot of confidence.
I want to get to the point where if I ask you that question, you're like, no, I love it, man. It's like one of my favorite shots. Just not there yet. Okay, last series. We work 2 backhands, and then you got to run around and rip forehand. We'll take the drop shot out. We're not going to do that now.
Okay.
Just working heavy balls, good acceleration, boom, boom, 2 times, and then get around it, boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish strong. Always acceleration, always support system, and a good contact point above your waist. It's getting better or no? I think it's getting better. Max, I think your balance is looking much better. Really? We have some video from a few weeks back where he was just like all over the place with his body. He's looking more stable. Okay, 2 and 1. 2 backhands. They got to be in. 2 and 3. Good job. Here we go. 1. Uh-oh. 1. Great ball. 2. 3. Okay, all right. Max, just so you know, follow throughs to the top of the shoulder are dead. They're dead, they're dying. Let the racket go across your shoulder, come on. Follow through to the top of the shoulder are dead. 1. 2, come on, go around it. Don't get jammed. And let your racket whip across and finish to the side of the shoulder, or even lower if you like. Get that old school finish. Go around it, footwork. Nice, good job. Max, how come you look tired all the time? You stop doing cardio or something? You're not doing any cardio? You sure? You gotta get on the road, man. Go running, I'll go running with you this summer. He looks out of shape, man. It's okay, it's okay. Don't cry, it's okay. Decelerate, great ball, great ball. Come on, now. Don't let the ball encroach upon your body. It's too close to your body. Not bad, not bad. Give me the effect. You know what the effect is? What's the effect? The top spin, man. I want the spin. Last couple. You're not out of shape, Max? You're in good shape? You're in pretty good shape? You've been doing any cardio? No? You don't do any cardio? You don't run or anything? Just play tennis? I don't think that's enough. You're doing fitness there? Is it tough? That's good. How many times? How many days a week? Okay. I don't think that's enough, bud. Best kids in the country are doing fitness every day. He's doing 2 half-an hours a week. It's not going to cut it. Let's go, last series. I'm going to go out on the limb here and say this kid could definitely get a good national ranking if he just gets his training together, you know? There's no reason why he can't be a good national player. Come on, sorry. I always believe that. Like it. Very nice. Very nice. Come on. Racket speed. Okay, you kind of, that time you were sort of falling over there. Okay, round it. Little long. One more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, accelerate. All the way through on the finish. Around it. It's jammed. Too close to his body. It just looks a little too close to your body, Max. Let's go. Nice. Balance, balance. Forehand. Okay. One more, one more. Get your hands right, get your spacing. Okay, good footwork, here we go. Footwork. Okay, all right. When's your birthday, Max? Oh, you turned 13?
Yeah.
All right. I really think I have a few kids right now who I'm coaching. You're one of them. Michael, I really believe I have a few boys right now that they can break through to the national level if they have the right training. Yeah. You're one of the kids who I think can do that. I really think, forget New York. I think you could be one of the best players in New York and then get to nationals. We're going to change. We're changing their training this year. I'm going to be overseeing your game. That's going to help a lot. You got to get your growth spurt soon. You're kind of a late bloomer. That's going to help a lot. As soon as you get your growth spurt, you're going to start kicking some serious butt. You know what I mean? Because all of your shots are going to have the power, like a lot more power with less effort. It's just going to happen, and you're going to start serving bigger and bigger. So that's coming down the road soon. There's a lot of good things here. You're a super hard worker. I just don't think there's any reason why you can't be one of the best players in New York and a good national player. You're just not there yet. I need to make sure that you don't get off track. No sloppy bad habits over the season, and you got to keep working hard. We got to get all the tournaments lined up. We got to make sure your practices are good. You should be doing more fitness stuff. You know, more physical training. And then let's see if you can start taking out some top guys. But I also think Harrison's going to do that, by the way. I think he has a good chance to break out to the national level. I'm excited to have a few boys right now who are not there yet, but I feel that it's coming in the next year or two. It might take a year or two. But I want you to know that. I really believe in you. I believe you can do that. Because whenever we start training a lot together, I start to see your game ramp up. And this year, I'm not going to let your game slide because I'm going to be there every week. You know? All right, say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Later. Seriously, Max.